Hey, Virgo, intuitive soul coach here with your June 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Virgo and take a look at what it is that you are completing, accomplishing. What are you letting go of around this June 14th supermoon in the sign of Sagittarius? So this moon is all about adventure, getting out of your comfort zone, having a little fun, possibly traveling or planning new travel arrangements. It's about taking a risk on something, including yourself, Virgo. So we're going to dive into the energy here and see what your untapped spiritual gifts are, your greatest strengths. We'll get messages from Spirit along with how you've grown during this moon cycle. And lastly, Virgo, action steps that you can take to continue growing on your soul's journey. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right. Virgo, we have Scorpio energy. We have you, Virgo, showing up in the middle here. And then we have Sagittarius, which is the energy of the moon. So beautiful. Now, you may have these placements in your chart. You may be dealing with other people with these placements in their chart, or you're just embodying the energies that are showing up here. We have going deeper. Go deeper here. I believe either Leo or Cancer may have received this card as well. And how I described this was, going out to the deep end of the pool. And sometimes we don't go out to the deep end in fear that we're going to drown, or in fear that we don't know how to swim. We don't know what to do when we get there, even if we're wearing a life jacket. And this is saying here, sometimes we need to go outside of our comfort zone, because with going to that deep end, there's a sense of accomplishment. Even if it takes you a long time to get there, even if you're halfway there, I feel like this is about you doing things that scare you and doing them anyway. So it doesn't have to be obviously swimming to the deep end, but it's something in your life that you may have feared. It's about going deep within your soul, knowing that whatever it is you want to accomplish, that you have everything inside you to make that happen. And that's what I feel is going on here with this going deeper energy here. Next, we have take inspired action. Yes, be inspired to go towards that deep end of the pool. Know without a doubt in your mind that the universe has your back. Trust that you will be okay. Trust that that life jacket will keep you safe. Trust that, again, the universe is that life jacket that will keep you safe and keep you secure, and that there will be a sense of accomplishment when you reach the other side here. So whatever it is that you've been possibly doing in your career, there could be passion projects, side hobbies. There may be new friendships, new people in your circle that maybe you have interest in, whether romantically or just friendships. This is about you doing things differently this time around and moving through fear. I really like this take inspired action. It reminds me of the Ace of Wands energy, Virgo. And that Ace of Wands is about you chasing your dreams, feeling inspired to set new goals, be creative, stay optimistic here, because we have your final card in Sagittarius, practicing gratitude. And I feel like you will be gaining a lot of gifts. Because one chapter, it's almost like a chapter's closing in your life here. And it's saying, all right, no more, you can't be in the deep or the shallow end any longer. There's no water in the shallow end. It's time for you to sink or swim type of energy here. And I feel like it's about you swimming to the next side, because there's no more growth for you. It's like you've outgrown that shallow end of the pool. And I feel like the only option now is to move forward and practice all gratitude for all of the wonderful things that are showing up in your life. Because Spirit is telling me here that you are aligned beautifully with the energy of abundance. So whatever you've been wanting to attract and manifest into your life, I feel that it's really going to take shape for you in the month of June. So let's take a look, Virgo, and see what is it that you're celebrating. We have quite a few cards that came out right away. So this may actually happen before June 14th. It may be the 6th, 7th, and 8th of June as well, possibly even the 4th, because they're giving me 4 energy. Let's take a look. We have the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Again, same type of energy with, I think, again, it was Leo, or it could have been Cancer energy as well. But Knight of Wands is about you taking inspired action. Beautiful. The Knight of Wands says there's passion, excitement, adventure awaits if you are brave enough to go towards it. And again, if you're brave enough to go towards that deep end, you may just discover that you know how to swim way better than you thought. Or you may find that you want to start diving. Maybe you want to learn how to do something else in that pool. And again, this is just symbolic for whatever it is that you want to do in your life. I'm definitely sensing that you're feeling brave about it. You're feeling confident. And whatever it is that you want to go deeper in, take that deeper dive, I feel like you will commit to it, because the Hierophant says that this could be some sort of learning, spiritual learning even. Some of you may be going down a spiritual path. Maybe you're going back to school, taking some online courses, or you know in your soul of souls that you're wearing that life jacket, quote unquote, which is the spiritual divine presence supporting you. And whatever it is you're taking this leap into, you will master. The Eight of Pentacles talks about you mastering your craft. This is about your hobby, your goals. The Eight of Pentacles is putting in your best effort and loving your work. Now, you may not know how to do something, but you're excited to really grow it and learn it. You may only know how to do, the puppy, I think it's the puppy dog paddle, or the dog paddle, for instance. That may be the only way you know how to swim, but I feel like this is about you expanding and learning all different ways to do the side float, back float, the long, I don't even know the different names of the different strides of how you swim here, but I'm just sensing that you are adding on to what it is that you are doing, but you're mastering it. You may be taking additional courses on how to master something. You may be reaching out to a spiritual coach. Could be a business coach, a mentor. This could be, an intuitive healer, a soul coach. Maybe you're watching people on YouTube that inspire you. This could be even meeting with somebody or going to their retreat or workshops that you love what they do and you aspire to be like them. So the Eight of Pentacles is definitely, Virgo, about you gaining the knowledge, dedicating yourself to your craft. It is a very fortuitous sign for those that are in the art, design, music, or education. And you have whatever this is, you're committing yourself to it and you're taking action. I feel like what you're doing is you're taking that next phase. With this full moon, you're completing phase 1 or phase 2, and you're moving on to either phase 2 or phase 3 here. So there may be 3 or 4 phases total, but I feel like you are halfway there, which I really love for you. Now, Virgo, let's take a look at your untapped spiritual gifts and your greatest strengths. So what are your untapped gifts and your greatest strengths? We have a lot of strengths, I see. But the beautiful thing, your untapped gift is the Queen of Cups. This is a person who gives great advice, great support, great hugs. Now, just as we were just talking about here, this person could be a psychic, a tarot reader. They could be in the caring profession. They could be a healer, or very empathetic here. And they're able to tune into the energies of other people, maybe even see auras, read auras, maybe do tarot work yourself. So I feel like this is something you are starting to dive into. If you haven't already indulged, which I feel like a lot of you have, I feel like you're growing and enhancing this beautiful untapped gift that you have, is diving into your spirituality. So some of you, this has to do with courses on spirituality, or courses on maybe mediumship, shamanic journeying, tuning into your intuition, Reiki, healing. It can be anything of that nature, but it's not just the spiritual or holistic side. This could be traditional healer as well, maybe a doctor or a therapist or a psychologist here. But I feel like your gift is to open up your heart, to do what you love, but to inspire other people to open their hearts as well. This is a really beautiful, beautiful energy. They just gave me a book here. One moment. Okay, they gave me the book Into the Magic Shop. Into the Magic Shop. I feel like, is that Dobson. I feel like it's a book about opening your heart. So if that is a book that you've recently read, or if you maybe are looking into opening your heart, I'll be honest, I have not read the book myself, but I'm just seeing a heart opening here. So Into the Magic Shop. Now I'm not quite sure. I feel like it's probably a memoir. Maybe you just read the book or that name resonates with you, or maybe your name is Dobson. I'm not quite sure here. But the Cups energy here, Queen of Cups, is about you opening up and evolving on a heart level. And this is a really beautiful gift, even if it's untapped. Even if you haven't explored this to its fullest potential, you're on your way. And I love this for you. Now let's take a look at your greatest strengths here, Virgo. Oh my gosh. Wow, you can't make this up. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Fool. This is beautiful. The Knight of Cups is all about chasing his heart's desire. He's ready to go in the direction of his dreams, of his, again, heart, emotional fulfillment. You have the Knight of Wands, so you're excited to chase your dreams and do something that you're emotionally committed to. Now, this energy of the Knight of Cups, this is about being in love at times with the idea of love, but most of all, it's about following your heart. Okay, some of you could be a hopeless romantic. Maybe you like to read romance novels, or you like to think that, you know what, Prince Charming or Princess Charming here. I feel like a lot of you are manifesting possible love into your life as well, or you may have already done that. Now, the Wheel of Fortune talks about you honing the skills of destiny here, taking charge of destiny. This is about good luck and fortune intervening. This is a turning point in your life. So the good news is one of your greatest strengths, Virgo, is to not repeat cycles. Okay, and you may be saying to yourself, well, Melissa, I've repeated many cycles, but a lot of times when we continuously repeat a cycle, it's because either the other person or us ourselves have not learned the lesson entirely, even if we tell ourselves we have. Or you may repeat the lesson, maybe you were supposed to have it with somebody else, but you decide, I'm just going to get it done with this one person, and then I'm going to move on. So I feel like you don't repetitively stay in that cycle, and that's what's showing up here for you, is a brand new cycle to speed away, take action, bring on this new adventure. And that's one of your greatest strengths here, is to call in new opportunities. Even if you don't necessarily see it that way, I feel like if you can change your perspective and know that your greatest strength is to call in new opportunities, you have the Fool card. This is about new beginnings, taking a chance, a leap of faith, a fresh start. And that's what this is saying here for you. Take inspired action, go deep, and practice gratitude. Even though full moons are about completions, endings, they are about new beginnings as well, because you're heading towards something more inspiring here, inspirational. So I love this for you, Virgo. You have some exciting things coming in for you in the month of June, especially around beginning to mid as well. Now we're going to get a few messages from your spiritual team, and we have Just Ask, we have Solitude, we have Nature, and we also have Love. Doesn't surprise me. Nature and Love are definitely coming out in your reading as well. But it says Nature, this is time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has so much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Virgo, you may be an outdoor lover, or maybe you feel like it's been a while since you've been outside, maybe to the ocean or to a vacation, because they're showing me maybe a camping trip or a beach vacation here. Or it could be about you getting outside and planting. They're actually showing me floating, like tubes, inner tubes floating. You may be doing something in the water regarding an inflatable. So get out in nature. Enjoy your inner child this month. I mean, you should every month, but especially in the month of June, enjoy that energy of nature. Next, we have Love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving. Now, the fact that you have Just Ask here, I feel like some of you may be wanting to call in new love with that hopeless romantic energy. Now, Virgo, others of you may be wanting to head towards what it is that you're passionate about. Some of you, it's a side hobby, a project, a craft, something that you've been working towards here. And it says, While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So what this is saying here, your guides are telling you to lead with your heart. You have that Queen of Cups energy. This is untapped. So remember, if you continue, Virgo, to lead with your heart, it's like you have that vest, or that safety vest, life jacket, propelling you through life, that you will be okay. You're not going to go underwater type of energy here. So ask for help. Ask your guides, your divine loved ones, your the source, friends, guides, angels, spiritual helpers are wanting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. And I feel that I feel like you have. Some of you have been asking for help. You're really going to see that help taking shape by the right people showing up at the right time, by new opportunities being presented to you, financial relief or support. There's a lot of beautiful things that your guides are listening and hearing, and Spirit is bringing you around this full moon. And then lastly, we do have a little bit of soul solitude. This is taking a time out from the world, a pause. This is that nature energy of maybe going for a vacation, traveling, even taking a weekend to, or even a day, if that's all you have in the month of June, to get out in nature and do some grounding, disconnect from the world, disconnect from your phone, your emails, your electronics. It says your soul needs attention, and there are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time for you to pause, a time for you to reflect, and a time for you, because things are going to get busy. You will be going deeper, and that's what I feel is happening here with this soul solitude card. Once you come out from this soul solitude is when you're going to be ready to take inspired action towards chasing your dreams here. You have double knights in your energy, Virgo. So you're really passionate. You're really excited to get rolling on a situation here. I feel like you're committed. You're ready to do it, and you have what it takes. And I feel that with the Wheel of Fortune being in your strength, you're going to see the shift happening sooner rather than later. Now let's take a look and see how you've grown. How have you grown, Virgo? Two of Swords. There may have been an indecisive energy. Maybe your head and your heart were pulling you in two different directions. Maybe your heart was saying, oh, but I really want to do that. I enjoy it. I love it. It's helping people. And then maybe your logical mind was telling you, well, I need to pay the bills. I better stay where I'm at, even if I don't love it. It could be a relationship. Maybe your heart really wanted to go in one direction, but your head was telling you something else. Maybe it was a health goal or anything here that your head and heart were almost fighting over, because you can see here that she has the blindfold over her eye, and the moon shining in the background along with the birds. And I feel like, yes, even though she's being divinely guided, she must take off that blindfold. She must pull up her hat here and take inspired action. And that's what you're doing. And I feel like you've grown a lot, because some of you have definitely went back and forth on a situation. Do I start this now? Do I put this out into the world? Do I leave this job? Do I go towards this job? Do I ask for a raise? Do I ask this person to go intimate or on a date? But the good news is the 10 of Cups is showing up here for you. Wow, this is gorgeous. Some of you may have gotten married in the past 6 months, or you may be heading down the aisle. Now, some of you singles are out there. Some of you singles that are watching are like, well, Melissa, how am I going to walk down the aisle when I don't even have somebody in my life? Well, get ready here, because I feel like even though we're doing a full moon reading, they keep giving me sixes. I love sixes. Sixes are about harmony, problem solving, loyalty, responsibility. But sixes, I feel like there's success here. Success after maybe a difficult period of time. This could be about reuniting with family members. It can be making things right. It doesn't just have to be that happily ever after with Prince Charming, but we do have love showing up. So for some of you it is. For others of you, it's about feeling a sense of completion in a family dynamic, whatever that means for you. Maybe it's that long estranged sister that you haven't spoken to for 5 years comes back in. It could be, maybe you went on Ancestry or some DNA website and you found some relatives that you were not expecting, and you're just feeling a sense of wholeness or accomplishment here. So the 10 of Cups is really beautiful energy to be in. Now, last but not least, let's take a look and see what steps you can take, Virgo, to continue growing on your soul's journey. What do we have here for Virgo? We have listen to your intuitive feelings. We have third eye chakra. And we have you are a powerful light worker. Wow. It says here, it is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. This is that Queen of Cups energy that I spoke of earlier. This is your untapped gifts. Some of you may already know that you are a healer, even if this isn't necessarily something you do on a professional level yet. I feel like you know personally that you're a healer and you're a light worker, and there's something that you may be wanting to put out into the world. Because you do have the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're halfway towards something. There's something you already know deep down that you're really good at, that you can master. Your own gift, your own talent, your own skills here are really being illuminated, and Spirit wants you to know how powerful you are. Keep flowing in the direction that your heart is leading you. Next, we have third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. And I think we said that earlier about you seeing auras, you seeing maybe you're seeing things out of your third eye. You could be seeing angels. Maybe you're seeing the energy of others, maybe even loved ones. Some of you are highly sensitive regarding smells as well. You may smell things, or you may just have that clairsentience. So you're definitely awakening that intuitive side, Virgo. And lastly, listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So yes, this is about you tuning in. Some of you are highly empathic, and you may be picking up on the energies of others as well. It's time for you to explore that energy this month. If you are just diving into the spiritual realm, maybe you're just starting out on tarot or oracle cards, maybe you want to take it to the next step by reading for others. If some of you are well advanced, which I see you are with this Eight of Pentacles, this is about you listening to your intuition, because some of you may have felt like you were disconnected from your intuition. Even if you are a healer or a light worker, that can still happen at times. It may just be about reconnecting by going deep within yourself and taking a little bit of time out, soul solitude, just to hit that reset button and come back feeling more inspired. Practicing gratitude is going to be very important for you this month as well, but you're heading in a beautiful direction. And I do feel that there is great adventure that awaits as long as you're ready to swim out to that deep end. Know that you are safe, that you are secure, that you are protected, and that the benefits are definitely going to outweigh any of the fears that it took while you swam across the other side of the pool, so to speak. So I hope that resonates with you, Virgo. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Do feel free to share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I am sending all of you Virgos so much love and light. Till next time.